54th line, okay, FD file descriptor, okay, first you are writing, okay, FD dot write. So what is the first bracket? It is flower bracket, huh?
Our bracket.
No, it is not for flower, it is normal. Yeah, normal base, yeah. And the other side also you keep normal, both sides. See, like it's similar to print statement only. Okay, very
Okay.
much similar to the print.
Yeah, that screen was showing like flower bracket.
Where
Okay.
the screen was showing flower, huh?
I mean, the
No.
visibility of the screen was like flower. So everything like normal bracket, right?
Yeah. You do one trick. Control H. You do go to the top of the file. Control H.
Okay.
This is working in this ID. Control H is not working, huh?
No, it's not coming. Help,
Okay.
huh?
No. I think the editor should supposedly work, but no. Just I want to replace all the curly braces with
Okay. So is it that's the only issue? Only
yeah.
bracket issue?
That is the only issue. We can quickly change and see. In the meantime, people join the call, right? Yeah.
Clear. Clear next. Yeah, okay. Right, file dot text, right? File dot text dot read print lines. Yeah.
Is it working?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, you are
Thank you.
writing it, no? And then you are reading with a separate descriptor, right? File descriptor, right?
Right, FTR this
Okay.
one.
Okay, then that one is coming as a, okay, that you can split it, and also you can extend that program further with the, what is that? Finding the particular word in that given text. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, to that extent we can change it.
Okay. Can we try that finding a word in the text right here?
Yeah. Already we have written that program earlier, right? Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Now find the word like you can when it is a list, right? For item in list one, list one colon, and then if you want to find which word you want to find,
so-
some SQL is the one, right?
mhm.
If space. You can put
Yeah.
directly in quote. In generally, for the good programming practice, people write separately. They define, but anyway, you can write down. Don't give space again. That inside L you give space. After L you give space.
No, it is not.
Okay, right. Hmm.
SQL equals
In
to sorry,
equal to
item.
item. Hmm. Item. Tum. ITEM.
Okay.
So when if comes that block, then match found. Printf, print match found.
Let's try.
from the FDR you can do, yeah, that second level of things from there you can do. Okay, yeah, match found came, no?
No.
In why? No, only if from 63 onwards you do, 63 onwards. So, okay, just print list one, maybe SQL dot is there in your thing.
SQL dot. Yes.
Okay, that's it. Okay, you do one thing. In the print list one, you do print list one. We'll see print list one how it is coming.
Only print list one or entire script?
Entire, maybe you wherever after where is the list one is defined actually. About you about till list one and okay, you print above you keep.
Try this.
No, write is not required. Only read. No, okay, right. Okay, yeah, that part. It's from 63 line onwards. 63 line onwards. 63 line. Why list one is empty?
List one is data split.
Okay, now I think above one you should write again. Maybe that when erased. Print now execute that. Still list one is empty. Data dot FDR dot read. No, something wrong. Something went wrong. Open read. FD dot close. FD dot write. They are equal to open write file dot txt or fine. 64 line also FDR coming. No, FDR dot read coming. Okay. See. Okay. I hear one mistake in the sense the beginners won't get it. In the 64 line you are using one read, right?
Yes.
So the pointer, whatever the pointer, whichever reading the computer it is reading, right? That is already going down the line. Like if you open, can you open the text file? I will tell again. Text file. Open the text file wherever it is.
File. Okay, I need to share the entire screen.
Okay, leave that. I will tell here itself. So whenever that file pointer is there, no. So that one, once you are reading FDR dot read, so it will go to till the end of the file.
Okay.
So now when you try to read in the 67 line, is already at the end of the file. EOF it is called, end of the file or end of the line. So that won't read anything. So for this, to fix this, what you supposed to do? No, you comment out 64 line. Comment out 64 because you are reading twice and that won't say, because that pointer FDR file descriptor whatever we are calling, it is actually going down to it. Okay, now you run it from the beginning, from top. Now the list is, because it is already read twice. So when we are reading that from pointer or file descriptor went to the bottom of the file, so it is not able to read anything afterwards. Now it is saying match found, and it is also able to say what I think.
Match found split is also there, right? No, we need to.
Yeah. Now, okay, fine.
Now we can read 63 line, right?
No. Here the match not found. Why it came? Because the SQL dot is there. In this only SQL you are searching. Yeah. So we are searching. Of course, we can say that there are complete words we are searching actually. So if you want to search the string substring, it is like inside that, right? So for that we need to apply the in. Actually now I will tell one more trick here. Now you run, it will match found will come.
Yes, it's already came.
Yeah. Now in order to, if you don't want to put that dot, still you want to find generally, right? Sometimes when we are searching for our name, like we can write different ways. Like somebody, like if you are saying, when the Indian local languages, right, and English, sometimes people use a different what to call differently. Like if you say somebody will write Madhu Madhu, or somebody just will Madu, or something differently. Some Sri is there. Sri SRI somebody will write, SHRI somebody will write, SHRE. So we need to find all. Sometimes substring may be different. So in order to do that one, so strings also help, like you in the 71 line, right? In the 71 line, remove the dot, SQL dot, remove. Okay. Now if at all any of the find, you remove that equal to, you type in okay. Now this is another beauty of the Python. So same thing, if you have to write in other programming, it will take a lot of time. Directly whatever that word exists in or not, somewhere it may be available, right? So now you execute the match
right.
one now, because what does it mean? That SQL word is in full length, right? Full length is SQL dot is the full word. Even now you can write sub, SUB. Instead of SQL, you can write SUB, small letters. Now you can write see, because 4 times, of course, we are running maybe subject 4 times came, no? So 4 times it is came.
Okay.
So sometimes if you want to learn, if you want to match the complete word as it is, like case to case and everything equal to, you can keep. But you may be partially looking some word, that time you can pick something. That way also it is possible. So if the same thing, if you have to write this code in a C, C++, Java and all, finding substring is a big individually we need to write, or we can use some of the string library functions and all to make this up. Of course internally this program also using that thing, but it made it simple to get that done. Okay. So not only equal, partial correction also, partial words also we can find, partially whichever it is, right? Yeah. So this is about the files. Hope that maybe that previously uploaded video may be having, like it is not having that second half was actually that not audible, but as it is visible, you people can still view it, what is the code there, and check it. Okay. Okay. Karthika, you can go ahead with what is that, functions and yeah, whatever the topics you made it.
Yeah, like I'll just give a recap of dictionary today, a little bit of dictionary,
Okay.
and then I'll start with functions.
Yeah, please.
I'll share my screen. Okay. So, like, I think I'll just give a recap of a dictionary, a little bit clear more on dictionary, and then we'll go on to see what are functions. Okay. So, this is the syntax of dictionary. Dictionary is a data type in Python where you will be storing the key and value. You will be storing keys with value. This is called as dictionary. So can you see here, I have declared this will be a dictionary variable, and it should compulsory have a key, and compulsory that should also have a value, and it has to be separated with a colon. So key 1, key 2, key 3, key 4 until n number of values. How much ever values we want, we can have in a dictionary. It is actually a collection of key value pairs, and each key must have a value. and we can access the value with the help of a key. Like see, like in tuple and in list we were accessing with index value. Like see, if I say list of 0, it gives the value at the 0th position. But in dictionary you have to mention the key, key 1, key 2, or key 3, like that. You have to mention with the key name. Okay, so and this key value should be unique. This key value cannot be duplicate. This is immutable. This key value has to be separate, unique. I'll give you with an example. We'll just go with an example. I'll comment all this. So same, we will see that we will just see the example that we took yesterday. For example, I'm saying a school dictionary. Where I'll give name, colon, and the school name. So this is how we'll be declaring a dictionary. Now if I wanted to print this, I'll be giving print of school. So can you see here? We gave the output, we got the output as name and DPS. A normal simple syntax with dictionary. Now I'm adding one more value. I'm giving location also. So now our dictionary has two values. One is name, another one is location. So when I print this, so you'll be getting with the location. This is how we'll be using dictionary. And one more thing, you can let's see if I duplicate the key values, what will happen. Say for example, I'm giving school dictionary. Same thing I'm giving. Again, if I give name and I'm giving Chaitanya. So now, can you see a warning sign here? Dictionary key name repeated with different values. So it is telling that the key is repeated. Name, we are repeating name twice. It is giving a warning sign. It didn't give an error message. Warning is different and error is different. So now if I print and see, what will be the output? Any try? Okay. Any guesses?
It should throw an error.
Okay. No. Can you see? The last value will get added. It will get overridden. The first name was DPS And now I have given name to be Chaitanya. But we should not give name twice because only one time we have to give the key value. Key is very important in dictionary. Key has to come, I mean, whatever variable for key we are giving, that has to come only once. If it is coming more than once, you will get an error, I mean, warning message. And if by then also if you are using it, the last value what is there will be taken. The first value will be overridden with the last one. But it is not a good practice to use like this. Key value must be unique. So now
Hi Kartika, like then I assume that in dictionaries the duplicate values cannot be repeatable, right?
key values, yeah. See, value can be repeated. Keys cannot be repeated. Key is very important in dictionary.
Okay, fine.
Key means we'll tell no, like key has to be unique.
Okay.
Key cannot be duplicated.
If you give any like _1 so that it can be get an output, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
See,
See,
you have subjects like math, science, physics, and all, right? You can maths is just one subject name, that is a key. Science is another subject name, that is also key. Some other subjects also key. But you can get same values, like you can get 100 marks in maths, you can get 100 marks in science and other subjects. So that is possible. But key again, there cannot be two maths, two sciences, two, or like that, no? Like that, one subject name will be unique. Yeah, like that, it is key is always unique.
Okay. So basically key variable should be in a unique way. So values we can be changeable, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
shall I proceed? The left side will be assigned as the key. Right side will be the value. Value can be repeated. Because we can have, say like us, Krishna told you, we can get 100 marks in maths also. We can get 100 marks in science also. But maths cannot come twice and science also cannot come twice. Subjects cannot be repeated. Is that clear?
Yes, Kartika.
Okay. So now we have your name DPS and again we have name Chaitanya. So will this work?
Yes.
Yes, it will.
Okay, good. Let's see. Yeah. So can anyone tell why we got the output?
The case sensitive.
Right. So the first one we have given with small letter and the next one we have given with a capital letter, and Python is case sensitive as you all know. So this will be taken as another key, not as the same key. Okay. So if we wanted to add values dynamically, in programming only we wanted to add values. So how shall we do that? Say like if I have given location Hyderabad and I want to give points. So how will I do that? How will I add one more value to this dictionary? Can anyone try? Same as what we did in list. Same like that, but list we used to give the location like list of 0, list of 1, like that, or list dot append we used to give for adding values in a list. In dictionary, if you wanted to add values to a dictionary, you have to give with the key value. Say if I wanted to add points, so I'm giving points. Points is the key and the value of point has the value 5. So I'm giving 5. So let's see whether this is getting added in the dictionary. So can you see here, we got the dictionary to be added, points of 5. So this is how adding dynamically to a dictionary. you need to give the key value points, and what is the value you want to give, that you have to give here to the right hand side. Since it is an integer, I have not given the codes. Okay, so what if I wanted to modify the value? Say for location, I have given here location equal to Hyderabad. Now I want this to be Telangana. How shall we do this? Can anyone tell? You just tell, I'll type. So now what should I do? This is also same like.
Mention the key. Should mention the key.
Yeah,
Location.
please.
You should mention the key location with the new value.
Okay,
Just
so
as we did the points thing.
okay, same like that. So I'm giving here Telangana. So this is how we'll modify the value which is already there in the dictionary. I can give. So can you see here, we got the output as Telangana. Hyderabad has changed to Telangana. So again, accessing a value from a dictionary. If we wanted to read a value from a dictionary, like we'll be using print statement. If at all only one position or one value I wanted to read, or only one key I wanted to read. In list and tuples and all, we'll be giving the location, list of 0, list of 1, like that. But in dictionary, we have to give the key value. I can say print of if I give name, so the first name will get DPS. So what the value of name will get displayed. So this is how we will access value from a dictionary with the help of a key value, not with the help of the index. So dictionary has to be get played with only keys, and we won't use indexes in dictionary. So if I wanted to delete a value from dictionary, so how shall I do that? Now say here I wanted to delete name, the last one. How shall I do that? So you have a keyword called delete, and you have to specify the key value.
Here, can we use pop?
No, pop we cannot use here. This is dictionary, no? Only with keys you have to use. Pop will come, pop, at append, all those things will come for list. That concept is different, and this is entirely different. Dictionary, in the sense, we have to keep in mind that it is only associated with keys and value. Not even indexes will come here. The main thing of a dictionary is key.
Okay. Like, can we use this pop method for removing some specific key name, or else?
If you wanted to remove a specific key name, you have to give that specific key name here. For example, if I wanted to delete name, I'll give name here. If I wanted to delete location, I'll give location here.
Okay. I'm saying, like, instead of using the delete keyword, can we use this pop?
No, pop will not come here. That concept is different, and this concept is totally different.
Okay.
Pop is deleting from the last. If you give list.pop, no, let's say for example, I have here list 1 equal to 0, 1. See, these are the list items. Okay, so now I'm giving list 1 dot pop. Okay, so print of list.
Narendra, right?
So let's see what we'll get. So can you see sixth item is not there?
Yes.
So popping is deleting from the last. That is the working of pop in list.
Like, can we give any specific index in the list?
Yeah. So list of 1, 2 if I give. Okay.
Mhm.
So in pop, if I'm giving list of 2. So can you see here 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6
Okay.
I'm getting. But this pop you cannot use in dictionary. This list concept is entirely different from dictionary. List has only one value. Can you see, like, only values are stored in list, but in dictionary we are storing key plus value. This one item, this particular one thing is taken as one item.
Okay.
Name and DPS is taken as one item.
Okay, got it.
And this location in Hyderabad is taken as another item. But you cannot specify as dictionary of 0, dictionary of 1. That concept will not work here.
Like, I'm saying instead of using the delete, say, like, can I use the school dictionary dot pop and give the location key?
No, that's what I'm saying. Pop will not come for dictionary. Pop is for list. You were able to.
The pop intention of the pop is that whenever we have the index, like some index in that last, whatever the last index value, that one, like in the, if it is a queue, if it is a stock value, stock data type, it is the first one, top, whichever in the top list. If it is a queue, which are the end, that one will pop will work. But in generally, that is not meant for here. We don't know index, right? How do we define the index? We do not have index. We have key and value pair.
So instead of using index, I'm saying that can we use this key name instead of, so here in the list we have given the index, right, 2. So instead of writing 2, can I give the location in the dictionary?
Yeah, you can see generally dictionary when you define, you can like the key, right? You just want to delete that element, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that you can maybe give it a try. I'm not sure, but yeah, school. Karthika, can you do small thing here? School dict, whichever you take, no, any one of the dictionary you take. Maybe
Yeah,
the second.
I'll take this. The first one, name DPS.
Yeah, you can do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, keep that, close that one. Yeah. So in that, actually that becomes empty dictionary. Okay, let that be. School underscore dict, school underscore dict, school underscore dict.
Oh, I want to.
In 30th line, it will be easy for us to.
No, you do below because already that is not defined yet, right? Above, wherever it is defined, right? Below you do. SCHOL underscore dict. So now dot. So what are the options available there? Pop is there.
Yes, pop is
Okay,
there.
pop is there. Okay, try. Then it should give some key.
I'll give 0.
Not 0. That give name. It is asking to give the name, right? Okay. Now, yeah, just execute that through those 3 lines, 26, 27.
Yeah.
So it will remove that. Yeah, pop function is there. Yeah. One more thing here. Run it. What is
the list is empty.
Not list. That dictionary is empty.
Sorry, dictionary is empty.
So whenever you are using this, particularly any of the what you call data types or anything, right? When you define one object or something like this, school dict or list, anything, right? Now just list one dot you do, list one dot, yeah, anywhere you can do, no problem. List one dot. Yeah, now it will give some of the functions which we can apply. Actually, we don't apply all the things because certain things we may not need at all. But general usage of the function, right? It will be there. That one, whether see list one clear, list one I'm not able to read, but yeah, you can just increase the font size, Kartika. Maybe my machine is small and it is, yeah, that one. Yeah, I think that is still there. Okay. Yeah. So like that, no, that whatever the thing, right there we can, but we need to understand not only here. If you go to the library functions of this list one, whatever the data types or data structures we are using, right there, the functionality of the particular operation or particular function, like dot, when you keep the corresponding functionality will be appeared, and those things accordingly we can use. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice. Pop is working here, but actually in general practice, we won't be using pop in dictionary, but it is working. Can you see the
it is just like removing the whatever by picking
items?
the particular key and removing that, it is, yeah.
We'll see in the second statement, so it will be easy, I think. We'll see here. It removed. So can you see we are getting only location. We didn't get name. So it removed. Right? So nice. Who's asking that out? I don't know your name.
Yeah. Thank you, Kartika.
But nice, we got the output. But in general practice, actually, pop we won't be using in dictionary.
Okay.
But if at all we are using also, it is removing. I haven't checked till now with pop, but now because of your doubt, we are checking and we got it also.
Yeah. Thank you.
So we can use delete and also pop in dictionary, but please use delete.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I'll just take this off. So looping, we will see. So we'll see how to get the values from the loop one by one. So we can use for loop.
Kartika, can you write it at the bottom?
Yeah. So for loop in a dictionary, we'll see how to use for loop here. So for we are declaring a variable x. So where to use x? In school, dictionary I'm telling. Print of x. So what will be the output? How will we get this output? Any guesses? Okay, we'll just see. So can you see here? We got name, location, and again we got name. So what is there here? Name, location, name. But we didn't get the value. We got only the key name. Can you understand what I'm trying to tell? So when we are using like this, value also has to come, right? Value is very important. Key and value both has to come. But here we are getting only the key. We are not getting the value. So how shall we do this? So in that case, you have to declare another variable. like x comma y. And here I'm just giving x comma y. So x will loop through name and y. So the whatever second statement we are giving, that y will loop through value. This is how we'll be using for loop in dictionary. If you wanted to get both key and value.
Showing an error.
Yeah. I'll just check. Too many values to unpack. Oh, sorry. So we have to give this method items. So we have to tell like I need both keys and the value. One second. We'll just check the output. So can you see here we got name DPS, location Hyderabad and points 0.
What is this dot items for?
Once again please.
What is this?
Oh, dot items. Okay. Dot items will go through the keys and the value pair in a dictionary. So the first variable will take the key value and the second variable will take the value related to the key. And if you specify with items only, it will go through the looping of keys and values. Was it clear till now? Say for
Mentioning it, if we don't use items, instead of items, if we use only item, will it show the results?
do you have a method item? So whatever method after dot, whatever we are getting, only that we can use.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
items only we have, we don't have item. So you have to give this.
All right. Thank you.
Karthika, can we do it with a while loop?
It's possible. Like if you, now this is all with strings, no? Like say if you want with any condition, any points I'm getting. So only 5 times I want the loop to go, 3 times, something like
And
that.
also in for we can put no.
For also we can use and while also we can put, but for is better than while. Most of the cases for is
Correct,
better.
I agree. Can you show while usage also?
Yeah, 1 second. I'll just two more concept is there.
Sure.
We'll finish this off and we'll go with the while. So now if I wanted to print only values, there is an option for printing only values in printing specific only values and specifically only keys. So in that case, we can give you have an method called values. So print of A. So when you give dot value, so you're specifically telling the for loop to extract only the values of the loop. Only the values of a dictionary. So this will go inside the loop and give only the values. Can you see here? DPS Hyderabad 5. So only the values I'm getting. So like this, if you want only keys, you have an option called keys. So this will print only the key value. printing only the key value. Can you see here? Name, location, and points. So what if I wanted printing only the key value has to come once, only once? Why it is coming thrice here?
It is written inside the for loop. If we bring that print statement outside for loop, it will come once.
Okay, so
But
where shall I give?
remove the indent.
Out of the block, it's out of the block.
Indent.
It could be out of, right?
Then I want it at the top.
Correct.
So we have to give here, and now the output will be little clear. So printing only the key value, name, location, and points. So is this concept clear till now? This concept of dictionary is clear.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like say for example, you can take any like we'll take schools in your area. For example, I'll say like I have DPS or Geetanjali, Chaitanya, then some other schools, Pallavi Model School. Okay, so I'm giving points for so all those schools. I'm giving points. Say like this. So I'm just giving you a task. So now how we were printing here, name, DPS, location, points. So same like this, you try to get the output for the school and points. So the output has to be like schools and ratings. So you have to give school name like Geetanjali. And points 10. So can you try this for tomorrow with dictionary and with loops?
Yes.
Okay, so you can change ABC or something, any other school name like this, name and points. Okay. So shall we just go to the next topic, functions? A
Yes,
small.
yes, Kartika, you can move.
So we'll see what are functions. So function, it is actually a block of codes. And it is reusable. Say for example, we have some already inbuilt functions in Python. We have like print is also a function, input is also a function, range is also a function. So those are called as built-in functions. And we can write our own functions. These are called as user-defined functions, which we are writing. And these functions, this will be having a set of codes, and it performs some set of tasks. And these functions are reusable. We don't want to call, say for example, I wanted to do some set of statement like 5 statements. Like each and every time when one task is getting over or completed, I wanted to do some function. In that case, each and every time I don't want to write those statements. If I write it in a state function and keep it there, if I put it in a function and keep it, I can use it whenever I want. I can just call the function and I can use it. It does a specific task. So whatever task we are telling, Function does that specific task. It is easy to manage also, as we are writing separately, a separate part of set of statements and in a separate code. It is easily manageable also. So we'll see the syntax, how to use a function. So for defining a function, we have to use def. This is a keyword in Python. This is definition. We are defining a function. And you have to give a function name. Any name you can give. You have to give a function name. Def is a keyword. And this is a function name. And you have to open bracket. Open and close bracket. You have to give this. And again, colon. This is also very, very important. So compulsory you have to give colon. And below, this has to be indented. So statements, whatever statements or code we wanted, so those set of statements will come here. This is the basic syntax of a function. So is this understandable till now? I'll just tell how to use a function. And function has parameters. So say for example, now this don't have any value, it is empty. It can have parameters of arguments. So we'll be seeing it later. Say for example, I can say argument argument 1, this argument 2. So you can pass some values inside the function. It is not mandatory, it is optional. If your code requires that the user has to pass a value, in that case you can give some arguments that will be coming like this with comma. So a comma b, like this. Argument 1 and argument 2. Sometimes function can be without argument. So in that case, we don't need to give anything. It can be empty. So this is the general syntax definition, function name. You have to open and close bracket, compulsory colon has to be there, and the next statement has to be indented. Okay. So we'll see and this with an example. Say for example, I wanted to add numbers. We'll start with small function. So I am defining diff. I'm just giving a variable, add numbers. Open and close bracket. I'm just giving a colon. I'm coming down. I'm defining a variable a equal to 10. I'm giving the value here itself. And I'm also giving another variable b equal to 20. Okay, so now I'm printing the statement. So I am directly adding here a plus b. I'm just printing. Print, I'm giving this strings and I'm telling a plus b. So how to use this? This is actually function definition. We have defined a function. So how will we use this? You have to call this. Only then it will work. So how will we call this? I'm just telling here add underscore num. Just for understanding, I'm giving after the function. So okay. So the function will get ended here. This is how we have to call the function. Not with the print statement. Print is different. When I have specified add underscore num, the compiler comes here and it goes to the function. Wherever the function is, it goes there and it does whatever codes we have specified inside that. It does the work. So shall we see this? We'll see this out. So can you see here adding of two numbers 30. So it has printed. So once this is completed, it has come to the next statement after the function. Was this understandable till here?
What was that calling for of the function for?
No, that I just for understanding I just gave the statement. It is not necessary.
No, the 21st line. What was that?
This one you are asking add underscore num.
Yeah.
This is actually calling the function. See, we have defined the function here. This is called as function definition. We are only defining.
Okay.
It is only definition. So how to call this? You have to give this name. Function name you have to specify. Then only it will go inside this and work. Wait, I'll just remove this. See. Now we don't have any print statement. We have only print statement inside the function. Correct?
Okay. Yeah.
So how this will work? This will come here. I mean, the compiler will come here. This is called as function call. It will come here.
Can you run it and see?
Yeah. Adding of two numbers. How this works actually, this is the function call. It comes here and then it goes inside the function and then it prints the output directly. See, if I take this, no, let's see, I'm taking this. Now shall we see whether this print statement is coming or not? Can you see that statement will not come because we have not called this function. You have to call it. That is called as calling a function. This is defining a function. We have just defined and kept. We have not called it anywhere inside the program. Is it understandable? Only if you specifically give add underscore num. Now it will work. Now only you will get the printout. Can you see adding of numbers?
Yeah.
Is this clear?
Yes.
Hi, Kartika.
Yeah.
I have one quick question.
Huh.
Can you please set a context like why we use these functions?
Okay. So why are we using functions?
Yes.
Okay, so see, for example, like we have some set of codes and we, like you wanted to use the code here and there in the program, like same set of function, same set of codes you'll be using, like then and there. So each and every time you don't want to write the same code or you don't want to write the same set of statement. In that case, if you separately write it as a function and keep so wherever you want, you can call that only this line. So wherever you want, if you call this function name, this set of statement will get executed. Say for example, I'm having some other list, print, tuple, some other operations here. Okay. Then again in the 30th line, I just wanted to again add two numbers and see. So in that case, again, I don't want to write these statements. Directly, if I, in that 30th line, if I call add num, the function, the compiler will come here and it does this work.
Okay, like can I consider like instead of writing multiple lines of code, so we can call directly function?
Correct.
So the code will work, right?
Right. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see in an example more.
Okay.
So for example, now we'll see another example.
So every time when I call the function, we go to that particular set of
Yeah.
variables in
So
the A and B.
yeah, from wherever in the line if you give this add number, this will come to this definition and it will get printed. 1 second, please. Is this clear? Were you able to understand?
Yeah.
Say for example now we'll see with an argument. I wanted to print hello message for an user. Say like if you log in to a page, any website, we'll get a message, no, welcome with our name.
Yeah.
So how shall we do that? So this is the message. I'm getting an error. I have declared user and I have given your name. Okay. So this is the message. So how will now this is the function. I have defined a function. So this function, this is with an argument. It is taking an argument. As you said, this is a variable. Argument, we call this as argument number 1. So argument 1, argument 2, or we can say as parameter 1, parameter 2, that also we can say. So whatever inside the function, inside this bracket, we can call them as parameters or arguments. So now this takes one argument. Oh, sorry. So now this takes one argument. Now, how shall I call this? So here I'm coming. I'm giving hello message. Can you see you're getting down hello message? And see inside it is showing user. Means definitely I have to give some value. So I'm giving Madhu. So hello Madhu, I'm just giving. So shall we run this and see?
Yes.
So can you see here? Hello Madhu, welcome. Say for example, I have 4-5 users. I can say Pavan, Satish, Krishna. So let's see. This is how you have to call a message. This is calling the message and I'm passing the value. This is called as passing the value to a function. So we'll just run this and see. So can you see here? Hello Madhu, welcome. Hello Pavan, welcome. So hello Satish.
If we have like different arguments, like we can pass the different values, right?
Yeah, right. Yes, correct. If I have one more argument, compulsory, if I need to have one more argument, we'll be coming in the next example. So in that case, I have to give comma separated by a comma. So whatever arguments we are having, those many we have to give. And definitely when we are having more than one argument, no, here passing the value also, we have to pass accordingly.
Okay, Kartika.
So is this clear till now?
Kartika, I have one question here.
Yeah.
We are not specifying any type to the argument, right? So in
Huh.
place of Madhu, I can pass 1, 10, 100 also, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Because
Can we try one, Kartika?
yeah, because Python it is not type specific.
Type specific, yeah.
So it takes like if you are giving in colon, it takes it as a string.
String.
Huh. So,
Okay, got it.
so can you see here? Hello, one, welcome.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it's not that we have to specify type. So that's what we are telling. It is very user friendly. Just like that, we can pass values. The only condition is strings has to be in quotes, and other in non strings has to be without quotes. That's it.
One addition, adding to this point, right? See, if your function is very big internally, if that is expecting some mathematical calculations or something, right? So if that logic doesn't suit the whatever the values you are passing, that will throw up the runtime error. Okay. It is not granted again. Like in a case like if what you call some addition function you are doing, and you are supposed to do some a plus b and all. If both strings are given, then it will do, and both integers are given, that also will do. But combination of this will throw some runtime error, right? So that kind of things would come. Okay, that you should take, because that is a user defined function. Whoever writing that function should take care of such things. Okay. But externally we need not write anything, whatever the type it is. Okay. Yeah.
Sri Krishna, I have one question though. In that case, so how do we handle in that case? Let's say you are passing we are doing an addition of two numbers, but user is passing one integer and one string. You will get a runtime error, right? How do we handle those runtime errors?
Actually, that kind of errors, right? It will, while writing code itself, it will throw the error, right? So it won't pass. Like runtime error means if somebody is ignorantly writing, that is a different case. But the thing is that intentionally it won't work. That is what I'm saying. Some little bit understanding of the things, which type it is, type mismatch or something error would come. So Karthik, can you give one addition function like taking two arguments?
Sri Krishna, I'll be very precise on my question, right? In Java, if you get something, we have something called as exceptions, and we'll handle
here also exception handling and everything will be there. That is a higher version of the story.
But okay. So I just want to check that we have that, right?
Yeah, try blocks, exception blocks, and everything is there here also, like complete oops concept, whatever the other programming languages, it is there. Everything is imported to in the Python also. But thing is that people see now today we are playing with some data, right? So don't go to that level of until unless there is application. People see there are two kind of people who write the code in particularly Python. So if somebody is writing application code, right, they will be very strict on the try blocks, and they will make sure that no exception is occurring anywhere. But the people who are just cleaning the data, importing some data, and then keeping everything in the place and all, right? So they don't write that level of that kind of code. They will use different assertions and all here. If it is that is again who, like if you are a Java background guy, or some other is a C++, some C background, they all coming to C Python, right? So what is happening now? They have some lenience or whatever the lineage of that particular parent language they learned earlier, right? So they will write the code that way, and others will not have that much. But once most of the libraries are managing it, right? Again, see at some point of time you don't even use your own code. You will import some whatever the dictionary library is there, dictionary dot, we are creating one object dot, it will say whatever the functions it's giving, that one will use. So that kind of function, that way people are started. started using it. So again, whoever that particular library is put in a Python that is put it in a particular what you call in a repository of the Python libraries, right? Until unless it is tested well, it won't be kept there. So they will make sure that that's already tested well. Okay.
Got it. Got
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Now, Karthik, can you try now?
Yes.
Now, generally, to give the add num. No, that.
We'll give you a print. Print of Z I'm giving.
Yeah.
So we are calling the function from here.
Give the two. What you call? Of course, you put two num. Okay. Still,
I'll
you give two comma one. Two comma one. Write second function similar way. One more function with the two strings. Add num, add underscore num. No. Leave that. That function only you write. We are just what do you call it? No. Come to 37.
Call it for one more time.
Call it one more time with the strings. Of course, you kept it num, but yeah, you can reuse it for different purpose. Num, like a comma b. Yeah. Comma,
this also will get printed.
Yeah. And then one more you give with one is 2 comma b, like that. 2 add underscore num. So 2 comma colon something like that you do. Now execute, and I think first two should run.
Yeah, one second. No, I'll just like someone asked, like, I mean, how to call this, like, what is the real use of a function? So can you see here, this statement, we are adding two numbers or two integers, whatever. So can you see here, the same process 3 times we are calling, but with only one line. We didn't do this x plus y 3 times. Someone asked me before, just few minutes back, like, what is the use of a function?
Yes, Kartika.
So like this. So you see, like, only one time we wrote the function, but we are calling here 3 times.
Okay.
So like the use of this is each and every time we don't want to give z equal to x plus 5 or a plus b, 2 plus b. We don't want to give like this. So only one time we need addition. So we have returned that as a function and we are calling it. So how many times we want, we can call it in a program. This is the use of a function.
Okay.
We'll just run this and see. So can you see it? Unsupported operand errors.
Int and string. Yeah. Other two came. Just check above answers. 3 comma ab. 3 and ab are there above. Just above.
3 has come.
3
AB also will come because it is concatenation. No, like A and B will get.
Yes.
Integer to string, it is not possible.
Yeah. So these kind of things we need to user whoever, and it is a user-driven function. They should make sure some tries or blocks or something. That is a different technique we can discuss in other class. So one thing we can make that whatever the x values and x and y, they must and should definitely pass the integers only, because that is meant for integers only, like, are only meant for strings only. So the like that we can what you call we don't even allow that to pass through that function. Okay, there we can use exception handlers or some assertions and all that is a way of writing. Yeah, but as it is again match whichever compatible, what you call compatible types, right? It will accept whatever the operation we are trying to take here, right? That one, when it is a compatible types, right? Data types are there, then it will accept. Okay. Yeah. So Karthika, continue. I think already it's time up. Yeah.
Actually,
one more thing I think you missed it. You completed functions? No, right?
No.
Yeah. Continue. We will.
Okay. So actually in Python, no, like adding of 2 strings is possible. Like we don't want to specify like integer, concatenation, all those big concepts. No, like we don't want to tell. Just if you give without any type x and y, and if you pass integer, I mean 2 strings, it will concatenate. So AB we have given, and the output we got as AB, because addition of two strings is possible. We tell it as string concatenation, but addition of a string and an integer is not possible. So we got an error. Addition of integer and string is not possible. So we'll move on to the next. So we have another concept in a function called return. So what does this return mean? Till now we have seen a function like the compiler will go inside the function, it does some work and it will come out. And now we have seen with passing parameters. So we have passed numbers inside the function. So this code inside the function will take those parameters, will do some work, and it will come out. Now we have another concept called return. So what does this do? Return in the sense it does some work inside the function and it is returning a value back to the function call again. Is this understandable? So till now we are only passing values to a function. It will do some work with those values what we have passed and it will come out. But now it will work on that function call and it will give a value. Also it will give us a value. So for like how will we see? We'll see that. Say for example, I am declaring a variable called result. Okay, in this result, I'm calling the function add numbers, and it is telling two arguments we have to pass. I'm giving 10 and 20. Now I'm printing. I'm giving a result. Shall I run this? Till now, were you able to understand what I'm telling? Now we'll see what is there in the result. I'll just run the function. So can you see we got here 30. But this 30 it is from outside the function. It is returning a value. See, like two values we are passing. Add number, it is a function call, function definition. So we are passing two integer values. So z has the value x plus y equal to 30. It is adding and it is returning the value back to the user. So that 30 will get stored in result. The value of this variable, the value of this variable is 30. This whole function, the value of this whole function is 30, and that is returned back with the help of this return statement. This is outside the function. So the variable will now have the result of this addition, that is 30. And now we are printing it here as result. This value we are printing it here. This is return is for passing the value back to the user. This is called as function call. We are passing a value back to the function call itself. That is with the help of the return statement. Was this concept clear?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. So we'll move on. Say for example, like I'm just passing two values to a function like first name and last name, and I wanted to print username, adding first name and last name. So can anyone try this? It's already 9:20. It will be over, just 2 minutes. We have already seen concatenation of two strings. Same like this we have to add. Or can you take this up as an exercise? You have to get two numbers, first name and last name from the user. Say for example, A equal to input of, so enter the first number. Enter the first name. And so we are giving B equal to input of, again enter your last name. So you have to pass this value to the function, and you have to return or print like C, or you can directly print username equal to, or hello username equal to first name plus last name. So can you try this for tomorrow? Same like this. Same like this. Addition of two numbers where we have passed two values. Same like this. See here we have passed the value, no user. So you have to write a function like this, passing first name comma last name. I have already given. So here you have to print username equal to first name plus last name, or you have to concatenate. So can you try it for tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, so one more concept also I'll tell you. You can try this also for tomorrow. So what if I have middle name? So we have another option in Python, like passing the arguments. This is called as optional argument. Say for example, some people will have middle name and some people will not have middle name. In that case, we don't know whether this value is specific or not. Sometimes the middle name will be there for some people, and some people the middle name will not be there. So it is optional. It may be there or it may not be there. So how can we handle that? In that case, you can specify an argument. Whichever argument is going to be optional, that argument you can give like this: pass empty, pass it as empty. So middle name, that will be optional. It will be there or it may not be there. So in that case, I can give equal to, and if I give like this quotes, it means that the middle name is optional. So what if middle, and you have to use a condition here. If middle name is here, you have to print with the middle name. If middle name is not there, you have to print only F name and first name and last name. So can you take this up for tomorrow?
We'll try that. Yeah.
Okay. So was the concept understandable? Was the concept clear? So here you will be getting username and first name and last name from the user, and you have to middle name also, and you have to pass it inside a function. And so how will you check? You can use a conditional statement. If m name is present, some statement, else. So I have already given the structure here. Else other statement. So this is the format. So can you try this up for tomorrow? Getting the username, first name, last name from the user, and printing the output. Can you all try this for tomorrow? Any?
Yeah, sure. But
Huh.
if of m name it is not a boolean thing, right? So can
It's
we
not
write
Boolean. Boolean in the case we have to give true or false. This is
correct?
optional. It may be there or it may not be there.
Correct. But my
Huh.
question is,
Uh,
if statement, if you
okay.
write m name is equal to double quotes or something like that, double equals to, or we'll directly write if of m name.
No, we can write directly if of M name.
Okay,
It works.
it works. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, got it. Yeah, we can. We'll definitely try it for tomorrow.
Okay. So, any doubts?
I guess all are sleeping.
I'm not getting any.
Not really. Not really.
Even I thought so because it is almost 10:30. No one was replying. So I was like, I don't know if I'm talking alone.
Just
Venki is active.
Madhu,
Venki and me are.
Madhu, can you do small exercise? Call all the names. If they are saying yes, 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 we can continue.
Okay.
We can ask a question, then you will know whether they are listening to it or not.
No, they'll directly turn
Bharat
off.
alive?
Yes, everybody will say yes.
Bharat
Yes,
alive? Dinesh alive? I think no.
Yes, yes.
There. Dinesh is there, right? Okay. Good. Mukesh?
Yes.
Pawan?
No.
Oh, thank you. That's a nice response. Thank you. Prasad is also active. Srinivas?
Yes, Madhu. Actually, I was traveling and still I got connected.
Please. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Thank you. I think yes,
Yeah.
all are active, but maybe may not be responding in the right time. Good. Good to see all are active. So I wish to make an announcement tomorrow. Pandas will be taken by a new person called Anurup. Let's try if he gets a good, noteworthy presentation for all of us. Let's see. Hope Sri Krishna, is it right to announce here?
Yeah. If anybody is interested to take any class, also welcome. Okay, not only he or anybody, even Madhu, Venki. Of course, Venki next week onwards is taking SQL. Like that, if anybody interested to take up some task as per the curriculum which we are designed for this data analyst course, right? Yeah, they are welcome. Yeah. Please let me know if at all like somebody is not like okay, they want more out of that. Again, I will come and take, or somebody else also may be jumping into take the class. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, team. Thank you all. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.